So this the Atlantic deal. Man, look. I see a whole lot of laughing at a nigga. And it's cool, laugh at it. That shit ain't nothing but motivation for me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a hustler, man. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, man. The position I'm in right now, that's all I ever needed anyway. I ain't never think I was gonna be worth no $1 million, no way, my nigga. I'm gonna be real. So even for me to be able to go make me 40, 50, 60, $70,000 a week, that's a blessing to me, homie. I start over. I get my together. But what I want to do is what my message is. I want to just be a mascot for all the up and coming artists who want to walk in these rooms and walk in these labels and think just because you surrounded with people.
Check this out. I can't believe y'all, bro. Y'all think this stuff is funny, but it's not. I moved off loyalty. I thought it was an honor to have Jay Prince, the old man, to be my manager. Y'all told me I didn't need a lawyer because all they do is F over people. Well, it looks like to me, y'all worse than lawyers. I'm asking as a man, can somebody please help buy me out this situation before I crash out and do something that get me a life sentence? Because the way I'm going out, it's guaranteed I'm not going die in the process. I'm not trying to be a bully, but this contract is one-sided. As F and I posted it all let me out, or I'm going to spend my entire life to bring y'all down. For all the MobTies street guys that got love for me and that I got love for, I hope this doesn't come between us. But finding out I don't own my masters, I agreed to a partnership, y'all. Got me good. Posting Atlantic contract next. Hashtag F the label. Finesse.
So me and Suge, I done finally found my MobTies contract. Got a lawyer to look over it, but a lot of lawyers, like they don't really want to with it. They with it, but they don't really want to with it. I got a couple people that have reached out to me, and I just sent it to them, and I still don't trust this shit a whole lot. So me and Suge finally decided to do ChatGPT. So it's my first time doing using ChatGPT. I never used it. Everybody been encouraging me to try to use this, so I'm finna try to use it first time.
You should also put, is there any loopholes?
Have it been breached?
Like,
have this been...
No, actually, is there any loopholes for you to get out of your contract?
Okay. Alright, so now, we go to Atlantic deal. I went through your contract and I'm going to break it down plain, no lawyer talk, so you can actually understand what's going on and what the power is. Contract overview. This is a deal between Atlantic Records Corporation, the label, MobTies Entertainment, artist company, artist Finesse2Tymes, Ricky Hamilton. This is a recording deal, profit share deal, not just a simple distribution. Exclusive deal, very important. The artist is locked in exclusively to Atlantic. Can't record for nobody else. Label controls all music during the contract. This is standard, but very restrictive. Length of contract. This is where labels win. Starts when deal is signed. First term until albums drop plus 10 months after. Then label has 3 options to extend. Meaning, label can keep him for up to 4 total periods. Artist does not, and especially if the artist had no proper legal advice. But this is not easy to win without a lawyer. So basically, Jay Prince, the old man, told me don't get a lawyer. He told me, we ain't gonna go there. Advantage and benefits could be used against you. They gave you cash, jewelry, truck, private plane, etc. Yeah, all that paid back. That means they'll argue you already got paid, so you owe delivery. So walking away could trigger recoupment claims or even lawsuits. Assignment clause, another trap. Transfer the contract to another label, company, anytime. So basically, they can sign their label over to anybody and I still be with them, basically. That's what they're saying. Can't transfer or escape, even the next deal, basically. That keeps you locked in, ownership changes. Okay, real talk. Yeah, that question right there is key, not just random. Short answer. If music was released through a real distributor, your easy loophole is probably gone. Why does it matter? In your contract, everything revolves around a distribution agreement. If they secured a qualified distributor like a real label, distribution pipeline, and release music commercially, and the contract locks in and extends automatically. The term becomes tied to that distribution deal. If music was released, here's what actually they usually means for you. You can't use the shopping period exit anymore. The contract likely auto extended. They now control master releases, your recording services. Basically, you're in an active deal phase. Okay? But don't get discouraged. You still got angles. Even if music drop, you can still look for what is real, qualified distributor. Being bamboozled. You hear me? I can accept what comes with taking a loss, right? I ain't f***ed up with losing, right? Cause all my L's helped me win, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. But this situation is a little bit more, it's a little bit different. It's not like the average loss. You know what I'm saying? I already lost a lot of time in my life. I know about being independent. I just don't know everything about it. I do know that being part of a label is not in your best interest also. I knew that before I signed the contract. I'm not gonna lie. I knew that. Y'all is not listening to me when I tell y'all. I talked to Junior from a bunk. We built a relationship. It wasn't just business. We agreed as men that he was going to help me learn the game. We also agreed that we understand paperwork still got to be involved for us to handle business. But my loyalty, and because they preach loyalty, and because of what I thought about them, and because they was a black independent, it could have been Master P. I would have went with Master P. You know why? Because I feel like he black, and I feel like he would have taught me. I don't feel like he would have f***ed me over. I don't feel like he would have. I don't feel like Master P would have. If I would have told him, "Hey, Master P," like one time, Junior, I paid $30,000 for a video, and didn't know that the label was supposed to pay for it. I paid $30,000 out of my pocket. Me and the baby video. The Love and Hip Hop, I paid $30,000 out of my pocket for that video. The label got paid for. They got paid for that. They made millions off that song. I paid for the video. But guess what? I didn't know that I didn't supposed to. And guess who was right there when I paid the $30,000? J. Prince Jr.